Righty, Marty here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to my stream of No Man's Sky. This is, again, prologue to Expedition 7. And we just received the message that the expedition is over, and of course, those who are in tune with this realize that that happened earlier on this week. So, yeah. I wanted to check a few things to see if anything had changed after the end of the expedition. So, without further ado, let's just check something here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So, first thing I wanted to check, is everything still 10 times as expensive as it was during the expedition? Because that was a bit of a rot. I think that was an expedition thing to, you know, kind of, so that players didn't spend their well-earned capital purchasing upgrades. The upgrades were available as expedition rewards, so let's just have a look here. Are they still? They are much cheaper now. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that changes everything. That changes everything. Now that we have our stuff all equipped and everything, we don't really need upgrades, but well, there it is. So anyway, photon cannons. Yeah, we could certainly. Did I see Could really double check that, because we are in desperate need of photon cannon technology here. Knife, hyper launch, starship shield, photon cannons. Okay, we'll have to look elsewhere for those. So not sure if any of you have been following my No Man's Sky permadeath stream on Twitch, but I elected to get into a different ship. I was in a kind of a blue guppy exotic type ship for a while, for several streams, and then I found an S-class shuttle, a lot smaller than that one, and I elected to get into that and apply a bunch of upgrades to it and so on. I think I'll make that my go-to ship in that stream, but I may stick with this one here. The problem is it's extremely woefully lacking in inventory space. My exosuit is doing much better, but that ship is, oof, it's tight. Actually, the one I have in the other stream is very much like this one. Yeah, but it's an S-class, S23 or something, and I applied a bunch of updates to it. I actually applied 12 storage augmentations to it, so it's actually much better than an S23 now. So doing much better on that front. All right, let's take a look at. Yeah, I'm not going to be looking at haulers, so let's take a look at our log, see what's on the agenda here today. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost pretty much all the loop research. Well, actually, no. It looks like Polo was still looking for some of these things here. Not sure why, because the expedition is over, and I suspect that that loop research thing is, oh look, we don't even have the expedition thing here anymore. Wow, so I can't even pick up that any rewards for that milestone. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I'll say that right now. It is sad. Let's just pin the exploration guide right now, and take a look at our. Oh, we do have a freighter. Okay. Oh yeah, this little crappy thing here. I think maybe the next. Next warp is going to get me into a freighter battle. If I'm not mistaken. But I saw 24, so 25 will probably get me into a freighter battle. Unfortunately, freighters are very expensive, especially the good ones. This one will not get me much in return. So 21 million is really, really not nearly enough to attempt to grab a good freighter. So let's check something here. Multi-tool. Yeah, multi-tool has. This one isn't so bad. Just wondering how many multi-tools I have. Okay, got this really cool exotic, but I think it's it's a C class. I'd need to. I'd really like to keep that, but I need to update it. I need a stack load of nanites to do that. What about my go-to weapon? What are we doing there? It's not very go-to either. It's got a couple of upgrades, but paltry at best. Oof. Okay. Can't be my go-to weapon, can it? Mining beam, caster, plasma launcher. That's definitely not my go-to weapon. We have one here. Yes, we do. We got a scatter blaster on this. Scatter blaster on this one. Ghetto blaster. It's an S class though, so that's a positive for sure. That's not a bad thing at all. That was on 5, right? So 7, 8. Okay, 5. Okay, since the upgrades are much cheaper now, I wonder if I can actually. Yeah, nothing here. I wonder if he's got something for me. Scatter blaster or pulse spitter upgrades. Tempted to buy a stack of those if he has them. Scatter blaster. Here it is, 583. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reload quickly and go up and grab another one of those. Yeah. And the way you do that is you exit your ship. And, be a save point. It's 10:09. Of course, that's today. So reload that. Go up and grab. What happens is the inventory for the vendors up there renews when you do this reload thing. So yeah. So that's how you circumvent the lack of here it is. Okay, let's start with that, and we'll you're still pointing to the S. Okay. Don't know that this does anything for me at this point. However, These two things will definitely do something. So we're at 3541.4 damage potential. We just increased by 1,000 by putting that on it. And let's see what happens when we put this one on it. So we're almost at 4,600 there, just a hair under it. So 6. Wow, we went up drastically again. You know what? I'm gonna do that again. And here we go. Reload. Up and get that last. Because you can only have 3 upgrades for any particular technology. Like in one tab. And of course on the multi-tool there is only one tab. So you can only have like 3 of these class upgrades. There we go. That's good. That'll work. And let's try that again. We're at 6,086.9. And now we will go to, wow. Okay, 78, eh? Oh my goodness. Okay, do we have actually some technology? No, we don't. Okay. Manipulator, solar ray. Yeah, we don't have any additional technology for that. I think, let me just double check my scanner. Yeah, my scanner already has like several supreme scanning upgrades and a couple of, or at least one suspicious mining upgrade. 11, yeah, it's not great, but you know what? Good enough. And here we'll just recharge that stuff. Okay, let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my, I'm going to go over to the teleporter and see what, because I don't remember, see what actual bases I have available for me to travel to without using my hyperdrive. So my bases. All right, so I have, oh yeah, this is the rendezvous, this is the expedition. So I have a mold base. I have an activated indium mine. That's the one with the, on the extremely hazardous planet, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to go there and just check and see what, the status of that mine is. I added some mining equipment, so hopefully there's, you know, at least a little bit of activated indium in the storage, which will sell for a good price, I'm sure. All right. Okay, let's. I know. Yep. Get it. Yep. Now we're cold and we're drowning. Okay, let's, I think you only need to open one of these to get at it, everything in here. And that is the case. So, okay, I can't even fill up my, my inventory. Actually, I just tried to fill up my inventory and, I think the ship is full too, so might be out of luck here a little bit. Oh yeah, I got this thing here that I can use. Gotta remember that. Get in here and get out of the elements at least, at the very least. Yeah, you see, we're still on a kind of a permadeath slash survival mode. For oxygen, I wasn't doing all that well, but yeah, I think I can do this. Okay, so there's that. Life support is okay for. Yeah, so we got all this stuff here. That's the cap for survival slash permadeath. Inventory space for various things have different caps. This is the cap for this kind of material. So yeah, we're not in very good I suspect that the stuff at the space anomaly is probably cheaper too at this point. So I'm absolutely tempted to go and see if I can fish out some of the other things that I was looking for last week, such as the landing pad, the trade terminal. Yeah. And of course here I don't have the trade terminal here, so yeah, I can't even get rid of this stuff. Here's what I need to do then. I need to use this to move somewhere else. What am I going to put in there? Carbon or... No, condensed carbon. Probably the best thing. But I'm only going to put a very little tiny bit in there just to get out of here and get rid of this material here. Condensed carbon. Oh, there's a big stack of it. Okay. Okay, so then we go here and we pick a space station that we can sell this stuff at. Current system is Ectrio Ion. Okay, keep that in mind. Ectrio Ion. We're looking for probably... let's go to this one. Ectrio Ion. Alrighty. What we're looking to do here is sell off our activated indium. Hopefully it's worth something. Give me a big stack of it. There it is. 2.5 million. -6. That's not terrible. Okay, let's get rid of that. And okay, so that's gone. What else can we sell here to free up some inventory space? Silver. Cargoes. Gold. Oh, you get at the silver as well. Okay. I think you could get rid of the stuff in cargo. Alright, so that's that. You'll be able to use, hopefully, oh no, it's out of range, isn't it? Okay, so what we should do then is move some of this stuff here, temporarily at least, just such that we can, what do we have? Dense carbon. Don't want to put that over there because it's fair dust. That here. Okay. So that will leave us some space here to put a few things. But the alt. Yeah, let's pass over to. Okay. This. Okay. That should be enough to grab the rest of the activated indium from our mine, and what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do the settlement mission today, unless I can find something different, flash better. Because I'd like to not warp to another system until I have enough.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Yeah, you keep your extreme water. No fuel. Oh yeah, I don't have the recipe for that, do I? Or do I? Double check that because. Hey. I don't. I thought I picked it up from the space station, but horrendously expensive or something like that. I should go to the space anomalies, what I should do, and yeah, it's not a bad little thing to do, actually.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme temperature detected.
Alright, my squid. Let's go, squiddy. Squibble. We're just gonna go up into space here, summon the space anomaly, go inside and see what the score is with the various purchasing options are. I know this, like I said, this is a kind of an extension to the Expedition 7, and during that expedition, if I repeat myself, things were extremely expensive in terms of units, nanites, and so on to purchase. And I'm talking more upgrades than anything else, but upgrades and building parts. But as of right now, oh, there should be another weekend mission going on here too. Let's see what it is. I don't see a weekend mission. Okay, so that's strange. Are they not doing weekend missions anymore? It's just weird. Salvage data times 300 pirates. Think of better ways to get salvage data. Easier ways for sure. Dig it out of the ground. So, I have a few nanites. I have some units. Units aren't going to do me much good back here. So I was looking for, first thing, okay, I got to talk to this multi-tool guy too. First thing I want to do, yeah, okay, so everything's come back down to earth in terms of prices. There's the fuel I was talking about. Get that. Get the beginnings of the, or the second phase of yes. I'm not sure. I think I may already have the recipe or the blueprint for warp hypercore. So I'm gonna do that for the moment. We'll drill down to the glass here. It's the first thing I want to be able to use for building, of course, making glass. Warp hypercore, eh? Okay, let's just check that. We had the recipe for, so there's a warp cell anyway. Do not have the recipe for. Get that. It's much better than the warp cell. Alright, so this guy, all his technology was pretty much out of reach. This was not available at all during the expedition. I'm just wondering if they found all that stuff. And of course they did. So now I have access to all the pulse spitter stuff. which will come in extremely handy. I think I have the optical kit stuff. Not gonna bother with that yet. Thinking I have a survey device on my scanner as well. It's, yeah, see, that's a bitch that I have, is that they're offering things that I already have. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of this stuff because it was not available, period. End of story, right? Now my weapon has the scatter blaster, but it does not have this other thing. So I got to get the scatter blaster to get the other bits. Let's just go for the kick me out of his menu. Hate it when they do that. Still haven't fixed that. So we'll go with this pulse spitter stuff. Okay, now it's working. Oh, I'm out. How many nanites? 1,000 nanites? Right. In fact, this has probably gone to a little expensive here. It's over 100,000. Not worth it anymore. And my general inventory, yeah, 200,000. Yeah. You can get drop pod coordinate data for about 100,000, a little less maybe, so not worth buying those anymore. Unless you're desperate, which I'm not. Exosuit anyway. But this stuff. Okay, so now a lot of this stuff I already have. I know it. Let me just see. This is the 4 hazard protection technologies here, and personal refiner. I think I might have. Shield lattice, rocket boots, and some of the other stuff I may not. Let me just double check that. Yeah, you see, I have the heat protection, the cold protection, toxin suppressor. I don't have the radiation module. But that one I could certainly stand to get. And I do have the shield lattice. I do have the neural stimulator. I have the airburst engine. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. It's like they're offering stuff that I already have. This will be fun. It's okay. So let's get his attention just one more time. The only one I'm missing is this one. Get that. And then we'll go over here and talk to this fellow here. He would possibly offer. See, I have all the stuff now. Except for this. And this I may already have as well, but stability drive, and the sublight amplifier. Now, those things I don't know if I have. Okay, let's see. So they might come in handy. What about the photon cannon? Yes. See, I got 873. Let me just double check that too, because it's possible that I already have that as well. So, we'll check that. You know, cadmium and emerald drives. Oh, what goes on here? I picked up the indium drive, eh? Okay, that's how I got to that planet, I guess. Okay, so emergency. At the phase beam. Any of the technology in here that I would have had access to already I would have seen it just now. So I didn't see this. believe I saw either of them. Let's pick this up first. See what else I can get with the few nanites I'm left. 413. So I don't have enough for this guy. I do have enough for... Oh, just kick me out of your menu. That's what I want. And I think you got to be quick, or before it bumps you out. You got to click on the. Okay, let's just leave it at that, and come over here to the building technology, or the construction research station that is officially referred to as. I've only got 9 salvage data. That's not enough for anything. I'm looking for these 2 items here, and obviously they cost less than what they did during the expedition. They were actually 10 times that. We'll keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure I'm to buy what's in here for the time being until I get another load of salvage data. Good here. Yeah, so I need some salvage data, need some more nanites, and I need a crap load of cash. Wonder if Eros, fellow down there, I wonder if he's talking to me. So he may have some nanites for me. I'm going to talk to Helios first. So he usually gives me nanites for some of my discoveries. And he gives me... Oh, not bad, 360. Okay, so I can go back up there and pick up some of that stuff that I'm missing, quote unquote. This guy wasn't talking to us at all during the expedition, so... Ah, he is. Let's see, maybe he'll transmit a bunch of nanites because... Look at that. Awesome. Alright. I feel better about this already. Okay. We can go back up and get some more stuff. So we got our hydrothermal cell there. Let's get that scatter blaster thing over here. Let's see. Because we picked up the pulse spitter stuff when we just a minute ago. We have the scatter blaster technology. We don't have the other bit that goes with it. This thing here, the shell greaser. That's the only other weaponry piece that I tend to deploy. So we'll go with that. And we will look. Yeah, you see, I have the survey device already. We can put all the pulse spitter stuff on our weapon, as we have the, of course, the required bits and pieces there. Spitter to whatever. And this guy, not talking to him just yet. So suit. I think I got just about everything I wanted out of him. There was something over here, wasn't there? Too bad you can't use the nanites for the construction stuff. Alright, so now we have almost 4,000. Okay, good. Keeps kicking me out. Coffee cold yet, I wonder? Half an hour. It's still warm-ish. Okay. That's it for now. Let's do shield recharge on. What does that mean? Can I basic? Okay. All right. So, we are happy. We are happy now. We still have a few nanites left over for upgrades, so that's cool. Take it. We'll go back to our base. It's asking me to stuff. Go back to our base. Grab the rest of that activated indium. Yeah, it's too bad. Well, it's too bad. We're still in survival / permadeath mode. I don't know which one it is at this point, survival or permadeath. I heard a rumor that it was permadeath, so I have to be careful not to die, just in case it is. And now try. Hey, where is it? Sure, I picked it. Come on, guys. Oh, there it is. My goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I need a bunch of underwater stuff. Well, more recently found under, say. Okay. First, what we'll do is we'll just, whoa.
Extreme temperature detected. Ground protection falling. Extreme water temperature detected.
Okay, have I got you? Got everything. I think I got all the animals on this planet scans. Shouldn't be a issue. All right, so yeah, we just picked up all of that. It'll be ready. It'll be ready in about 3 hours. Be refilled. So now all we're looking to do is get some stuff for a hydrothermal fuel cell. The mining beam, salt. Yeah, we need salt.
Ground protection falling. Ground protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected.
Oh my goodness. Really, eh? Just charge you up again. Because that's what we do. We just keep on charging.
Protection falling.
Oh, I needed 100 for that. Salt? Okay, that's it. Can I get another one? Stop going to my... Where is it? Okay.
Ground protection falling.
Go away, go away. Stuff me.
Ground protection falling. Ground protection falling. Technology recharge. Extreme cold damage detected.
No. Detecting extreme cold damage.
Ground protection falling.
Yeah, so
Ground protection falling.
wonder if I have enough for a cell. So, in case you haven't noticed,
Ground protection falling.
this planet is extremely hostile. The weather here is terrible. But it has activated indium, so... make a fuel cell. So I do. Oh, it's 40, 40. Okay. Make 2, eh? So these go. What's that? This goes here. Okay. We got an extra one. Good. Alright. And salt. Throw all there. Okay, so we got a bunch of activated in again. 1,000 each. So let's see. 1, 2. Almost 3 million worth of activated indium here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we just did a minute ago. Very similar. Say. And, we will go to space station. Level 3 combat. This one. See if it's any offering any better price for our materials here. So I'm not sure if it's in-game time or real time that mining, those mining repositories fill up. 3 hours. If it's real time, then what I'm tempted to do is probably log in once a day just to fish out that stuff and go and sell it. Here, getting worse. 26 million. That's not nearly enough to be buying a much better freighter. So we're going to need to milk that. All right. Having said that, our inventory is pretty much cleaned out now. Yeah, pretty much, give or take, right? So let's see what else is on the agenda then. Log. Okay, we're going to pin that. Get that out of our view. And let's just pin the mission as system. System is it in? Okay, so I'm wondering at this point if I can actually see what system that's in by looking at the teleporter. A nice little book. Except for the tail fin, the silhouette. Okay, let's see if we can figure that out from here. Can. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Okay. See broadcast receiver. Repeater, sorry. That's where our settlement is going to be. Okay, so the point of using the teleporter is to not have to move. Because I think at my next warp, I will be presented with a freighter battle. I'd like to get a better ship, better freighter. But I'm gonna have to pay for it, because of course I already have one. Right. What am I doing for maps? I even got a Sentinel boundary map, which tells me where the Sentinel Pillar is. That's awesome. Great. I'm going to take a look at technology over there. I'd like to obtain another photon cannon module. So, okay, let's just greaser for scatter. There. I'm gonna keep my eye on the ship comings and goings here. I may be interested in scrapping a ship. Shell greaser. Okay, good. We actually have the parts to fix to install that, so that's absolutely awesome. And oh, there's a little radiant pillar kind of looking fighter. I really don't. Stubby nose kind of thing. Some people might like it. I mean, it's compact, absolutely. I just nah. See about it. Not really big on aesthetics, but you know, sometimes don't push me too far, or else you're gonna get rejection. Sorry, but you know. Not bad. And you have pulse spitter. I'm looking strictly at S-class modules, of course, the yellow or gold or whatever you choose to call it. And of course, here we're looking at yeah, photon cannon. Photon cannon upgrade. I wonder, do you have it? You warrior, you. You have what I'm looking for. Positron, cyclotron. Yeah. Radio, I might have to reload. I think I might have to reload. Let's see, what else do we got? Okay, so we got photon cannon. We need some space, though. That's the thing about the starship. Need some space, big time. Yeah, absolute. Abso-frickin-lutely. Technology, so I can go there. Free up slot. I'm gonna do one reload. Store point saved. Okay, so at 10:48. Well, obviously we're 48 minutes into this stream. It started about 10 o'clock. My clock says 49 minutes plus. Getting there, close to the hour mark there. We will pick up another photon cannon module. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll kind of get us over the top in terms of capability or combat capabilities against pirates and what else comes our way. Here we need
Technology installed.
these things.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
The solar at the quantum computer we don't have the solar mirror. Okay, so igniter.
Technology installed.
There's 4 hermetic seals, eh? Demanding set. 2 and 2. Solar mirrors, 2 wiring looms. 3 wiring looms. Or I can make seals. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. This thing. Now I need rewiring loops and 2 solar mirrors. Can maybe some of that here. Perhaps. system. So, it's back.
Product received. Product received.
Now, loot. Same one that was there a minute ago. I like it. Explorer over here. Not getting the highest quality of ships. This place. Okay, so we got this going. Still short of... I didn't take into consideration this one. Okay. Here's a ship we can scrap. Probably get some... to get a... storage augmentation for my ship. Here you. Like me. I'm just gonna try it. I know during the expedition, this was a very risky proposition. It has since probably... the risk has probably gone down significantly. We'll find out shortly. I know I scrapped a few ships during the expedition and did not get really much out of it. Oh, just for shits and giggles. You guys got deuterium here? I don't think you do. I don't think I've ever seen it here. Get... yeah, so fix this up. Well, the only thing we got left to get for that is the duty. Some of this class upgrades would cap that off nicely. So I own that ship now. Looking for space in my at that. If it's going to bring back a different ship. Sometimes the game will bring back a different ship than what you were flying. You know, because it thinks that that was your ship. Or okay, let's do that. Claim. Wouldn't be a problem doing this. Curious to know if it gave me... oh, it did. It gave me one. Look at that. Okay. I got some activated cadmium I can use to make more of this. And just stick it in here. Stack's way better in. This stuff is for sale. This engine and starship shield. I'm doing okay for shield. All A-class modules, but doing okay. This engine. I got a couple of those already too, so we're doing okay for that. I'm going to sell those, I think. Cannon getting sure that's what I needed. And did it bring back? Nope. Still stuck. Right. So I need some deuterium for that. All of S-class modules here would be probably nice. Combat scope. Recoil stabilizing weapon scope.
Technology installed.
Can't hurt me. Okay. My bad, but go back and get another one. I should get this guy. Get rid of that too then. Back here. this crap. Stuff. Stuff. Okay. Right. Hopefully that improves our situation. And okay. Grab that. Remember a few weeks back, I think it was the other stream, a permadeath stream. I went to a space station and S-class explorers kept coming in. Got half a mind to see if I can get the glyphs for that and go back there and because in a different game you'll get all those ships again, right? A different player will get all those ships again, probably. They're in the system, I think, so, you know, get them right. Okay, so what we need to do here is move some of this stuff out. And, okay, we'll move this over here. And, here. Okay. 203 damage potential. Okay, so this, I think, might be a bug. Because, I suspect that I should be at more than 209, right? $203. Okay, just plus 6% damage would have been, you know, brought me up to 215, 220 at least. And another 7% on top of that would have been probably another 15 or 20. So I should be up to around 250, maybe 240, 50, 45, 50, somewhere in there. I think that number's deceptive. I'm probably going to try this weapon out just to see if it's actually more effective than what it looks like. But that's not exactly why we came to this system. To save right there. The reason we came to this system is because our settlement beacon is here somewhere. Let's see if that's pinned. It's not. So for some reason, it's pinned. Okay, here it is. All right, let's go check it out. Coming message. Is that what it is? Coming transmission, source unknown, you are not alone. Oh, this is, yeah, name. It's her name, I should say. Artemis, you left me, why did you tell me you don't understand? Of course you'd say that, of course you did, but did ask who you were speaking to, and you replied. Alright. Okay, so, coordinates received. I just changed my objective. So, I think this may be what that was about, Stranger's Coordinates, yeah. I'm debating whether I should do that or that. Let's do the, settlement, mission. It's fun. Oh. Corrections. I have no coffee left. My water. Alright, let's get in there. So, settlements are new from sometime last summer, fall-ish. They introduced this concept. So basically what you need to do is you need to land somewhere around here. Help the settlers out. They're in distress, obviously. Their overseer is no longer around, and they are being accosted by sentinels. So this might actually be a decent place to set up the require orthodoxy, and so that's at least moderately aggressive. We'll see when we get out here, but I may use my boundary map to fish out a planetary settlement detected. The post state is vulnerable. Okay. Speak to the guy. Where is he? What the hell? Where is he? Normally this would be pointing to the guy that somewhat that you need to talk to, basically. But he's under the ground. Oh yeah, we got a fiery planet here, of course, right? Burning air. Oh, great. Okay, so before I go any further, do this. Heat protection. Such that it will protect me. So, there's the sentinel there. Talk to this guy, though. I don't know how I'm going to do that if he's, like, under the ground. Pretty sure I can't... Oh. Scatter blaster. Right. Pretty sure I can't, cannot mine within settlement limits. So, how am I supposed to talk to this guy? He's not up from underground there. That's... Okay, so that's just too... Nothing but surprises. Hunter. Hoping today is the day. Well, you gonna come up out of there, or are you just gonna kind of hide in the basement like I do? Oh, fingers. We got going on. Some of that. Over. We got. It's pirate ships. Couldn't be able to get me in here. So it was looking debatable there for a second, but sure they wouldn't be able to get me in here. Okay, talk to this guy. He's going to want to go out. I almost feel like going out and attempting to get rid of those pirates, but let's see. Not gonna work. That will not work for me. They got a beat on me. Oh. And by that I mean if I step out of this building, they'll probably kill me from their ships. because that's happened before. Alright, to do great. Again, like I said, if this is a permadeath putting through now. Gonna end well for me. While I'm waiting, I should text my wife. See her friend. Trying to get her to borrow her friend's shredder. Box of paper here. Enough. Are they done? It's like they're done. All right. When I first heard that alarm, I was thinking, what's that? Sentinel attack? And it kind of dawned on me. No, that's not a Sentinel attack. That's a pirate attack. Ships coming down and blasting the settlement. Okay, I'm reloading just to see if that character will come out of the basement there. I need to talk to him. There he is. Alrighty. Okay. Blah. To blah, interloper. Is blah, you are blah too. I'm obviously ill-equipped to speak with this person. Right. I think I know the drill here. Before I can speak, I hear a wail of siren, hostile. Sentinels have arrived. Okay, scatter blaster. More of you butt heads around? Side. Standing in fire here. Affect any leads. 60 alien. Hey. Where'd he go? Get it.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Gotta get inside. Anywhere.
Technology recharge.
That's
Technology recharge.
here. This is our reward for bringing out those sentinels. Button did not. What over here? Pugnium. Dirty brown. Still. Things. System. Multi-tool. Kind of along the line. That stuff open. Location next. Again? Seriously? Survivor. Setting a survivor. I've ever seen him called that, but anyway. Pirates again. Nice. We can. I don't know what this applies to. Oh, fire. Oh my goodness, this one's good. Real time. Mantle this one. Giving us our stuff. Okay, this is the worst one now. All right. That. Things here I'm not so sure about. Here. It's for sale. So goes. That's for sale. That's for sale. Okay. Not so sure about this stuff here. Exosuit. Some here. Sprint distance. See what happens. This over here. See what happens. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's there. This guy. 7% support. Shields. Okay. Does. Okay. It's the worst. Sense. So, take that. It's good to have. So. Okay. Okay. Strength 29. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Damn stuff. Okay, that's for sale. A gift. Soldier. What else do we need to do here? Alright, looks like our attack is over, or at least I should say the pirate attack. What I'm going to do just quickly is step in and out of my ship here to make a save at this point. And then go back and talk to this guy. Hey, partner! I'm your new overseer. Gra, interloper. Commander is blah blah blah. There it is. Interloper must strong command. Okay, Viking slow. Pleased to see another join their fight against the Sentinels, but it's clear they are tired, worn down from the fight. If one helps them, I fear the settlement is much longer. And perhaps I could assist these settlers. So the idea is you go to the terminal here and you sign up as overseer. Right. Got a nice little settlement there. I don't know if that's accurate. Current overseer status missing, deceased, overseer position presumed vacant. Apply for settle management. Yeah, let's do it. Sure. So you'll get a board like this, a stats board like this for the settlement when you come here. Go to your office, because that's the first thing you need to do. It's build your office. The overseer's where it is, at least the initial construction. You got to put parts in here or something. Supply materials 26. Okay. So that's step one, starting to build your office, and I think it might take another steps to finish. Okay. So oh, took a minute and 20 minute and a half to do that. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go and that's waiting to cook. I'm gonna go and grab some great technology. Oh, my jetpack is doing so bad, I guess, eh? Alright, so here we need our manipulator. This out. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so their stuff is hoping. Trajector of events. It's a dangerous planet. Can't always see them jetpacking around. So they're not going to kill you with one strike. You intititity. Desperate. There's the waiting for sentinels. Is it the that's the there it is. Right along there.
Ground protection falling.
You know what? Here. Key word for E. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Constructed.
Okay. Gonna keep going. That back. When settlements were first introduced, that stuff took a whole lot longer. Always been this title stuff. Okay. And that base. Let's see. Station data. Something. There it is. Drop pod core. Whatever. Sometimes these things will give up.
Thermal protection falling.
See where you're looking for. Ending typo. Yeah, that used to take a lot. 2 hours? Stuff like that. Okay. Gonna go over here where you're not investigating me here. Shite for brains. In here.
Temperature
Alright.
levels
Get
stabilizing.
out. Drinking. I guess Friday night. It makes sense. Of course it makes sense. Building. Yeah. Very Star Warsy, perhaps. Yes. I know. Start closed. Like it would talk. Oh. Hey! Oh, no. Seconds. Oh, maybe it will. Get my... Wait.
Thermal protection
Second.
falling.
Yes! You doing it here, buddy? Oh, it even has this in here. Used to have to put this into yourself. It's, Alright, so here we go. Submitted scheme for docking area machinery. Data indicates 4% docking area. Let's put in this docking area. And so this is the interface you're presented with, the settlement status here. We are currently in debt. There is a daily maintenance cost. Now, the more you build up your settlement, the more your productivity rises. Right now, we're in a negative state. Once we've put together a few things here, this productivity will rise and will be more than the cost. So this debt will be erased at some point. That's the plan anyway. That's according to several playthroughs that I've done. Things that's usually how it goes. And then at one point, your settlement starts producing things for you that you can grab from the inventory, sell or use, or you see fit. So yeah, that's the idea of the settlement. Planetary settlement, Greater Vapletu. Something else. Oh look, back again. It's 3 pirate attacks in the last 20 minutes. Don't need that. Greater what? What am I going to call this place? Greater, because it's hot here. I'll call it Greater Inferno. Greater Inferno. Dun dun.
Warning. Threat detected.
Detected. Oh, look, my friend. Buddy, what's up? Go. Pioneer Vice. I hope you don't live up to your name. Vice. New building construction site. So there's another thing. When you go to build something, you need to do the same thing as what you did for your office. Trying to escape? Yeah, I guess you are. Stay in here. Stay in here. Stay in here. You can walk in here. Have a seat. There you go. Grab a chair. There you go. Have a drink. Yeah. So when you build something, you'll get an icon like this. The construction site, and you got to go over and donate some goods to it. Those are back coming. You done? Hey Jake, we're back online here. I don't know when it came back online. This morning when I got up, it was back. Yeah, so we had or should I say, Rogers had a bit of a rough day yesterday. I have no idea what happened there, but their systems went offline pretty much across the country, and there were some pretty nasty disruptions going on. So. Yeah, there's nasty talk across the internet about people boycotting Rogers and all that kind of business, and I'm just, you know what, doesn't surprise me a bit, right? Because okay, just a second, Jake. I'm just gonna pay attention to what I'm doing here for just a moment. Okay, Pioneer Necktie claims to have been led to us by a vision. They have fought the Whispering Horrors to bring us this warning. Accuser will consume you. A scattering of coins is all they ask in return for their message. Whatever. We'll make that shortfall up in little time. Okay, so the settlement, the building project is an hour. Is an hour long, right? So we can move on to other things. I have something in mind actually that I want to address. So the landing pad will be over there. I don't when we teleport to this settlement from now on, I think our ship will go somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go in the.
Protection falling.
Hello, Alice. Where's my camera? Hello, Alice. Happy Saturday morning to everybody. Yes, indeed. Saturday morning here. We got our internet back. Yeah, well, I mean, cellular was still online. We're not with Rogers Cellular, so I'm not sure if that was affected at all, but I know cellular was not affected, so well, Tracy ate up all her cellular data, the rest of her cellular data for the month yesterday. She was, yeah, not a good idea, but anyway. Drop pod coordinate data. How we doing over here? Okay. It's here. And let's check out a Sentinel Pillar.
Navigational data received.
Thank you very much. Where is it? Where is it? Sentinel nest revealed. All right, point me to it. And over here, eh? 27 seconds. Oh my goodness, I could have found that myself. Could have stumbled across that. Then again, it's not in one of the cardinal directions from the settlement, so probably wouldn't have found it by myself. So here's the deal with the Sentinel Pillar. It looks like that. Look, some frigates coming in to do business somewhere, somehow, with somebody, I don't know. Yeah, so here's a Sentinel Pillar. Big orange thing with the 3 generators around it. There should be a terminal right there next to it, right where my cursor is. And there should be there's the walker. Okay. And of course there is another, it looks like a repair drone. Let's take a look here. Oh, I don't think he attacks me like up front, right outright. There's the repair drone flying around. What we need to do is get his attention. Walker, that is, this guy. But first we'll go over here and over by the terminal, because we have to act quickly once we get his attention. Did I get his attention? Yeah, I did, yeah. Okay. So now what we need to do is act quickly, shut Sentinel forces down. And there's Planetary Sentinels disabled. Alright. So what happens there is Sentinels have been disabled all over the planet. I think it's exchange. Okay, I still have room for multi-tools, but sadly I don't want that one. Okay, so okay, let's get out of this thing. And access the logs just to read this stuff. You guys can pause this if you want later. Just talk what the Sentinels are and what they're doing. Stuff. We're gonna log out. As you saw, each Sentinel Pillar has weapons technology in it, and if you disable you don't need to disable the pillar to get the technology. I don't think. I might want to rewind this back to that first interaction there, but yeah, they all have a weapons technology, and it's a game of chance again, like everything in this game. You could be presented with an S-class exotic weapon, or a piece of crap like what they offered me. I'm just going to go around and get this stuff. Of course, dig out all loot from these bins here. Trigger the beacon. Back in my ship before I roast. It's extremely hot on this planet, of course. Yeah, so there we go. Right, that's all the business we've... Actually, it's not quite all the business we have here. Those 2 Sentinels, they off themselves. The walker will give this up here. Anything anywhere here? Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, so there's 2. Do I have salvage glass anywhere? Yes, I do. Okay, so I can grab this thing. And this is a hard frame engine. I'm gonna go back and check. Take a look at my inventory, because I'm feeling my at stake. Oh, I only used half of this thing. Uranium, sodium. Okay, get rid of this one sodium. The uranium over here. Take more than 250 to find it. It does. Look, it takes 500. Okay, good. We'll grab that other barrel that the walker dropped. The engine side. My red stack of bug. I did not. Well, how much though is it? The activated indium is worth a lot more than that. Wait, is that here? Never. Rainy for that.
Technology recharge.
Okay, it's all good. Okay, condensed carbon stack over here. We do. Okay, it's that. That's fine. All right, where it is. Pod coordinate data.
Storm clearing.
So now, because we've disabled the sentinels all over the planet, we can do some damage here. Well, figuratively speaking, yes, because we got about an hour until the ending bed is fixed. So what happens now is, all the secured facilities that these maps point to, they are being guarded by sentinels. So what we're going to do is we're going to visit a few of those. What happens when you approach said facilities? So need to do the little pulse out of the atmosphere trick. There's the pause that tells you you're out of the atmosphere, and then you can go back down to your resource depot. So resource depot is basically a storage area, and under normal circumstances they are always guarded by sentinels. So there's usually one or two sentinels hovering around. They're like drone sentinels, flying drone sentinels. There's usually a couple of those flying around these facilities here. Check and see what this building here is. Oh wow, we got like, oh wow. Okay, so this, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna land here. Not sure if you noticed that, but there was some barrels lying around the property here. And the reason for that is that drones have off themselves. There it is. Okay, so this is another secured facility here. Yeah, manufacturing facility. It's usually secured. And as you can see, there's a second barrel here. So there were two drones basically guarding this facility, and they off themselves. When you approach, the drones kind of off themselves. Okay, that's not secured, but the resource depot is. I'm just going to walk over. It's right there. Actually, it's not just right there. It's like 1,000 units away. couple of shakes from our jetpack here, and we'll be right there. I'd be remiss if I didn't mine the opportunities that were presented to me, such as that condensed carbon there. Let our jetpack recharge here. We're almost halfway there already, see? Took a minute. Oh. We're good. We're good. Thermal protection falling. Yes, I know, right? Not so bad, actually. Let me see. We had like over 4 minutes of thermal protection. Then I'll just recharge, right? Okay, so my jetpack is not recharging very quickly. Okay, just wondering if I can find another upgrade that will do that more efficiently. For the time being, let's just try to use it as to our best advantage as we can. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to that the manufacturing facility after I'm done here. You see, right there where I got my cursor, that was a drone. It offed itself, thankfully. There's another one here. Now, the problem I'm having right now is that I'm really, really short of inventory space. I might have to actually dump something. Probably gonna... Let's check. Okay, I don't need... condensed carbon. Let's see. That. Might have to get rid of this. Here. Do have carbon. Okay. Just check this. 300. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refine this back down to condensed carbon as well. Make another inventory slot there. So this is the resource depot. It's 5 silos arranged in a kind of a pentagon shape. Of course you usually have some more loot bins hanging around, and save and chart beacon here, of course. So in case you're wondering, what that just did was added another location here. But we have a light here. If we point at it, it will turn off and on. That's not what I want to get the materials out of it. What was this thing? And now we can let's address the other bins, if you will. The location here. So here's hey, well, eh? Not good. We got going here. Okay, so that's okay. Down to something else. We got one space here. Crystal sulfide. The nice. Oh, magnetic resonator. Okay, so hang on. Sodium. This somewhere else. Here. Okay, sodium. I have loads of sodium. Okay. I do actually. I do. Sodium nitrate. I don't know why. Let's make that into sodium nitrate. Alright, so what you'll find in these containers is, well, it says right on it, nitrogen. Nitrogen I don't need. Necessarily. E-rocks, okay. Dirty bronze, I already got some of that, so that might stack mostly. And radon, I don't know. So let's see what happens. That stuff. There's one. What did that give me? So dirty bronze. Okay, that only stacks to... Now I got... No, could have went and done the coordinate data first. Is this stuff pretty expensive? More expensive than you don't otherwise think. So let's see. Let's put this over here. In here. And carry for a dirty bronze. I think it might stack a little better in. It might stack to 10. We have a little tiny bit more space, so that's one silo. Reload and that. 2, 3, 4, 5 more dirty bronze, so that's a stack, really. And there's a stack of Herox and nitrogen and radon that I did. So there's the other bin there that I was talking about, the Sentinel that offed itself. The mining beam. Okay, so what's going on?
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Here's something we could try. That over here. So that refines to gold. Do that. We might be able to put this here because we already had some. Won't be able to get all this because there's a 250 limit on the gold here. It's gold stack. Could do. Move this over here. Gold in here. Still not good. How about the dirty bronze? Deep dirty. Oh, and silver. Silver. Silver elsewhere. Damn it. We need some special technology to be able to access the freighter inventory. Here. Okay, go back there. Straight up. That's you gotta be careful with your jetpack, especially in survival or permadeath mode. You have to be really careful because die very easily. A jetpack mishap. I know I've done it a couple of times. Once I went to jump up on the platform at a trading post, and I just had just not enough jetpack to get all the way up. And when, of course, I came crashing down, it ended my permadeath. I died. My character died, and it ended my permadeath playthrough, which was kind of frustrating. Well, learning experience, right? Just got to be careful. I mean, you can, if you use it correctly, or at least efficiently, or try, you can move around the planet much more quickly with your jetpack if you have enough upgrades on it. But it does use life support. Strangely, it uses your life support system. Just pretty short, does anyway. Yeah, you see, the arrows went from 2 to 3 in the life support system when I started using the jetpack. So you have to be aware of that. So, okay. I know. Exacts. Here. What's the word? The word for what? Just Okay. So, this building here. Now, this was a secured facility, so the door is still reinforced. You gotta break your way in here. Now, if you do that and the sentinels are still active, you'll get attacked. But you can usually like break this door open and get inside before they actually start pounding on you. They may actually chase you in, and of course they can't find you in here for some reason. Their radar doesn't work inside buildings, so you could come in and potentially knock out a bunch of sentinels from within the building. So it's not a catastrophe. Okay, so here, come on, things are for sale. It's not for sale. Cargo. Okay, so is the answer to the puzzle I'm about to be presented with. That will either give me some nanites, a multi-tool expansion slot, which I don't really need for that one. What about my go-to scanner? Can apply one to this or not? Pretty sure I can't. Doesn't look like it'll expand out. So maybe I should forego that in favor of technology. Gotta answer the puzzle properly first, though. There's something going on here, and you gotta fix what's going on. The alarm shows no sign of stopping. I notice wall-mounted security scanners slowly turning towards me. Okay, I'm gonna apply the override chip. I think that's the answer, but apply override chips, and remarkably, my ad hoc wiring seems to work. The alarm stops, and the terminal grants me full access, which should give me those three options. Nanites, expansion slot if you need it, or learn a new recipe. And here you have, I think, the choice between this menu. This is the same menu you get on the Space Anomaly. Okay. So yeah, you have a number of things you can get. You can get more than one at a time. Let's see. For now, I got almost everything I want in here. Well, everything I need. There's a couple of things left. So I got the materials to make the version 3 Atlas pass, which is awesome. Because what you can do there is, so you have the version 1 here, but you don't need both. If you have version 3, you don't need version 1, so I'm just going to discard that. And version 3 over here. The salvage data didn't. I did not. I really desperately need salvage data. But we're going to go looking for that too. Okay, so we got that. That's awesome. So now all these locked facilities where it says version 3 Atlas Pass required, we're going to be able to get into those. So just screen. this signal booster, and I'm going to go after those two drop pods. Hopefully running into more secured facilities while I'm at it. What is this? 6 minutes away. Foot. Towards my settlement. Oh, okay. Keep this up. I'm in a landing zone here. Settlement done. Settlement administration terminal 10 hours away. What? Okay, so 6 minutes on foot. What? I'm gonna go on foot. First of all, because it's pretty close. And of course, when I use my jetpack, that 6 minutes will likely become 3 minutes or something. We can do that. We can certainly. Okay, so that's not good. That's one of the. That's definitely one of the dangers I was afraid of. There's a pirate attack going on. I'm guessing they're attacking me. I don't know that there's anything else around that they need to attack. So anyway, let's just go underground. Jetpack's not going to do me any good underground. But at least, hopefully anyway, won't be killed by those a-hole pirates. As long as I don't step onto the actual surface of the planet. This is a trick for getting out of the hazardous atmosphere too. As you can see, my hazard protection my life support is down, but my hazard protection is not affected now, as it was when I was on the surface, and that's just one of the bonuses. Being underground. I'm just wondering if these guys are done. It appears they might be. I think I might head back up to the surface by doing this. Hey, are they done? No, they're not. Okay. We'll just keep going. Right. Oh. Planetary under it. Nearby manufacturing facilities under attack. That's the place I was just at. Let's return to your ship to join the defense. I hesitate to leave protection of the underground, but you know what? Charge depleted. Okay, so it's the terrain manipulator. All out of gas. Fortunately, most of the stuff I'm kind of mining, seed silicate powder I'm mining in the top right. It's all gas for the terrain manipulator, so we're never, as long as we're doing this, we'll never run out of gas, kind of thing. Fuel. There's a settlement beacon there. Make a run for it. What happens? Hopefully they're not going to attack me in the open. disastrous. As you can see on the bottom right there, a citizen dispute has arisen. Turn to the settlement. Yeah, so, grab some more of this while this is an opportunity grab here, of course. When we go to our drop pod. Beacon itself is would show you the way to a minor settlement, which is a decent enough game construct. Basically, it was a landing pad for starters, so it doesn't cost you anything in terms of launch fuel. It also has a galactic terminal which you can do trade on. It also has a vendor whom you can trade and acquire technology and oh, look at this. Here's another bonus oh wait, what am I doing here? I got a couple of spots. I'm about to have a third one, so let's see how much this gives us. One little finger gives us 135, eh? Okay, that's fine. Some uranium for launch fuel. So we'll just going until we have no space left in our inventory. Just like that. Lots. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, well. Okay. Condensed carbon. I want to trash something here to make some room. That's not the way you do it though. You have to discard. And then we can throw the uranium in here. It'll stack. That's what that was. The worm. Giant worm. Gonna go up, come out of the ground somewhere else. Giant worm. Okay, what do we just do here? Uranium there with my ship's out of range. Where did I put all that? Right here. So there's a stack of it there. Any more gold, I think we have to go here. That's what's going on here. But, didn't have anywhere to put it, so didn't put it anywhere. I just threw it on the ground, you know. Alright, so I think this may be it. Oh no, this is more uranium. Yeah, it's going to take up that other spot. Damn it. Okay, what is this? Gold. Gold, I can take a bit more. And remember, the stack is only half the size. Yeah, it's a stack. Alright. Once we get this drop pod, we can come back here, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is just deploy my signal wherewithal to even get this. No, I do not. It's too funny. Okay, so what we need to do then is get the signal booster out. That will give us an inventory slot that we can use to make said requirements. Like this. Wait, do we have? Okay, so that's one of the pieces. That piece here. We need to make a carbon nanotube. Which is here. Give us the requirements for this. We can add another cargo right here. And of course, that just means we can stack more stuff in. Matter, I think. It doesn't really matter what I stack in there. With you. Okay, so that. And it'd have one more spot, right? Because I got to bring this thing. Okay. Let's get our last. How far is it? Okay, so what we need to do here, first pick this thing up. We're gonna grab the loot over here. Bullets. You never have too many bullets. And what we're gonna do also, we can chart this location. There's other goodies around that, you know, we could possibly avail ourselves of.
Ground protection falling.
Well, let's just call the ship in. We can do that. And double check our launch thruster. Cool. Okay. Must be because of this automatic recharging. All the upgrades I got for it. Good. My drop. Where? There. 8 minutes. I think it might be worth flying over the planet to look for secured facilities. Okay, first, here's a Planetary Archive. They're a very useful construct. What we're going to do is we're going to dump off some inventory here. Perhaps some of the gold and uranium that we picked up. I don't foresee us needing like stacks of uranium. Well, this fella here, this place here is a large facility. They spawn in as you fly over them, which is kind of weird, but well, it is what it is. I mean, there's a galactic terminal over there. There's a vendor here with technology, much like in the minor settlements. And of course, there's a couple of crewmen lying around, standing around. And of course, these crewmen will be happy to accept these Viking effigies as gifts. Give them that. We need phosphorus. Okay, running low on that. Just going to battery.
Technology recharge.
The charging, but I don't. At this point, so I'm going to sell. $25,000 each, and each one melts down to a stack of this, I think. So we're much better off refining this into gold and selling it. I think. Let me just sell that 250 gold, and then we can go from there. Sell. Gold. 1, 2.
Units received.
I want to give away these two gifts as well. So here is our first recipient. A gift for you, sir. Great gift. Teach me a word in your language now that we're, discussing modalities and whatnot and blah blah. Viking symbol. All right. How about you, sir? Lady or whatever you were. Your Gex servant told me you were coming. Interlopers and auditor. I think this guy's looking for a job. Blah blah blah. Oh, he's looking to be my weapon. Sorry, don't have one of those just yet. I'm gonna have to talk. To somebody else to give that gift away. Okay. Give a gift. After him. Learn a word in his language. See all this stuff here. This is stuff I don't understand because I don't know what translation is. So by requesting dialect help, basically I'm learning words. There's a nice boat. 50 million for that. Let's go over and stand in the shade over here, so to speak. We are out of the elements. Under this canopy, this virtual canopy here. See, our hazard protection does not drop. If we step out there we go. This is how far that canopy extends. Right around. Okay. Right around here somewhere. It's a protection, it's a protection. Stand here. But if you go outside over there, you're exposed. Right, so what was I talking about a minute ago? Did not. All of these things that melt down into something nicer. Oh, that goes to silver. I thought it was gold. Oh. This one that goes? Take that out. Have any of this anywhere? Do not. Steak. Silver, eh? Okay, so we gave that away. Sell this too. Silver did. Even now, with all this inventory, I find myself short. Yeah. Funny. But I'm in the right place. I have a trade terminal here that I can get rid of this stuff. You know what? Space there. All right, let's, you know what? Sell the Gek relic. One slot. Sell the silver. Sell 250 of this. Okay. I'm going to keep the Herox for now. The simple reason is that so each one of these melts down to 250, which each one would fill up a slot here. So I'll keep it like that for now. And I will, everything there is good for now. would make the bits for the other drop pod that I'm going to. That way, I don't have to worry about cleaning up inventory when I get there. Right, let's. Where are you? Here somewhere. There. So that was an archive, and I'm going to tag my drop pod here. And we're just going to cruise over, and there's a good chance we're going to find more secured facilities on the way over here in the next 7 or 8 minutes. What that's going to allow us to do is, well, gather more stuff without having to worry about fighting sentinels. That's an observatory, so that's no good. And there's another minor settlement beacon. Oh. There's another. We can see the canisters, green glowing canisters from the sentinels that offed themselves a few moments ago. That stuff. We're gonna save beacon. Take a look at what's in the silos first. Yeah, I have two thermic condensate is very expensive. Sulfurine is gas. I don't go there. Container floating. Silver. Agno gold. Sulfurine. No gold. Condensate out. That stuff is. See, this stuff doesn't break. We can sell all this stuff again. We're out of space here, so probably head over to our drop pod there. And, whoa! Hit something. Bang. Hit a rock. Bang. Go, or else stream's going to come to an abrupt end. Right, let's, instead of doing that 7-minute thing, let's just pulse out of the atmosphere here, and we can forego those 7 minutes. And there we go. Instead of 7 minutes, we're down to about 30 seconds. Drop pod. And now this costs launch fuel with my recharger and whatever else I got on there, those technologies. I think landing me. Oh, and I gotta wait. Be cool out. That would have been like 500 units for that. And it kept going and getting 100 times that much for using my upgraded multi-tool. So, it's a plus. I think this is, oh no, this is plant 2. Hey, another 55,000. Very lucrative scanning with upgraded multi-tool. We got that. Okay, good. Now we can fill in our last cargo slot. Awesome. And something over there. Just put this over here. Okay. What else? We got to go back to our settlement, obviously. Something going on over there. Dispute or something. I don't know. Let's do that now that we have our two odd coordinates rectified here. And data, of course. Now, here's what you can do with that. Say waypoints discovered. Well, you can upload everything. Right? It'll give you an annex. And I didn't get much. I guess the more stuff you got there, the more it gives you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Settlement over there. How far are you? 16 minutes, eh? Well, we're going to I'm going to actually look for additional secured facilities. Manufacturing facility. Okay. Where is it? 7 minutes. Go there first. Might very well run into something on the way. Of course, your ship scanner and these maps, they pick up things, but they don't necessarily pick up the closest things. Here is a Monolith or something like that. You can interact with that to learn pieces of language and so on. You can also stand on those platforms and think you're immune to Sentinel attacks. You are on those platforms. So here we have a trading post. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a little money here. I think. Playing anyway. And we're also going to keep an eye out for any potential ship scrapping opportunities. What I'd like to do is... Magnum gold. There we got one stack, 250. Here and another stack of 2. We're going to keep going doing that till the Magno gold is all gone. We do have more. Wait just a moment. Let me grab these ships here. E-class fighters. For a little Radiant Pillar looking ship, you're doing fine. 15 million for that. Alright, so let's see what else we can melt down here. Weird. Another one. I think we're done here though. Oh, look at that, a solar. Solar class. Thanks tonight. Okay, let's get rid of this skull. And silver. Might have to get rid of thermic condensate too. We'll see in a minute. Let's see. 600. 125. Rid of all that.
Units received.
Ships coming in. Okay. Something flying around though. Okay. Let's look at some gold, but it's over. You know what? I'm going to keep the rocks because it's useful for building on your freighter. Shuttle there. That was an S-class. I might have grabbed it. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what this stuff brings. More silver, eh?
Units received.
Lots of inventory space on that one. What was it? 34. Wonder it's worth 17 million. Right, so we're still way short of having enough money to get a nice upgrade for a ship. I wanted to see. If I don't think this stuff melts down. We're just gonna outright sell that. Gonna melt down one of these. Okay. These I will keep. The 500 silver and the 4 thermic condensate out. Okay. Sell this too. Smuggle contraband if I get caught with this stuff.
Units received.
Could be trouble.
Units received.
Right.
Units received.
We're good. There's a big ass baller hauler. Alright. Now. That other stuff. Okay, we'll get that. There's a something else. Manufacturing facility. Right. Okay. Use your ship scanner, of course, to pick up anything. Our eyes. Yes. Perhaps something a little further afield. Of course, you can't see over like that mountain or hill or whatever. Ship scanner can pick it up. And neither one of it picked this thing up. I think is another facility. So, yeah, there's a green barrel just to the left there. Just went out of her. And there's another one right there. So, this is a secure facility. Of course, that means that the Sentinels have off themselves here. That, of course, there's the building itself. This building way in. Take any free stuff. Oops, obviously always useful. And terminal. Ringing in my ears. Router, blah blah blah. Gas connection, blah. What's the answer? After printing out its status update, the terminal presents the option to override either by dividing hold breath. I'm going to just try hold my breath. An age seems to pass. Finally, modes terminal green light. I've accepted it. 18. Hey, and there it is. Zippy. So let's see something. Circuit board is the most useful thing here, but I gotta go through 2 to get it. I'm gonna do, I think, to get the Starship fuel battery. Can be useful in a fight, in a dogfight in space. It's the shield batteries for your Starship shields. So, alright, that's that. It's the kind of facility we're headed towards, I think. We'll see how that goes. More free stuff. That doesn't take up an additional inventory slot. Yeah. Go. You want destination, which is the manufacturing facility right here. Now you notice how my ship scanner did not pick up that building we were used to. Here's a crashed freighter. So crashed freighters can give you some loot as well. There's some information in the beacon, but there's also 6 cargo containers that you can loot. Their usefulness is debatable, I guess, as are some other game constructs. Oh, look at that. Another one. It's unavailable. Now it's available. See how those blue rings turn green? Your landing sequence is not available until they turn green. When they do, then you can land automatically. It doesn't cost you anything to land here. And of course, these things you can grab. That. Then we have to make our way into the building itself. And grab the loot. The repositories. And see if we can solve the puzzle. Now. Blah, 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 blah. I can hear pressurized fluids filling the pipes surrounding the terminal. Sound is rather ominous, especially when combined with high intensity alarms. Pick up metal debris. Reduce weight, jump up and down. It's pick up metal debris, but I'm not sure. Okay. Odds desired effect. Weight is increased within this non-suspicious rain Viking warrior. The terminal grants me access. Okay. That's what it is. It's expecting a Viking warrior to address the issue here, and I'm too small, so I picked up some metal debris, and I became heavy enough to simulate a Viking warrior ship. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the facility main control panel. Should be able to alter production by my own benefit. Yeah, well, okay, sure. Let's, we got everything here, so we may as well start pounding away at that stuff. And, to our destination, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is another one of these. And just before we do that, let's double check our. I'm gonna move something around. This here, put the glass over here. It might stack a little. It does. Okay. That gives us an extra space here, and we can just get up off the surface here before we engage the thrusters, so that we're not banging into rocks again. And okay, 5 minutes away. We'll just oh, this time our ship scanner did pick up something. Wonder what it is. Is it a pod? Could be. It's just a flag in the beacon. Flag, the beacon. Some damaged machinery. Again, one of those constructs that are marginally useful, marginally at best. So anyway, okay, so we're 2 hours and almost 40 minutes into this stream. What we're going to do for the rest of the stream is we're going to do this manufacturing facility, and we're going to go back to our settlement just to see what's going on there. I will likely. I would like to play a little bit longer offline. So this is an observatory. It's not a secured facility. Will not land there. Yeah, so I'd like to play just a little bit longer offline, just to get a few more of those.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Wow, was that shaking? Was that another one of those giant worms, I wonder? Yeah, I'd like to get probably another one or two of those manufacturing facilities or depots or something. Since we do have the Sentinels disabled here, it's obviously a. Now, do we need a? Whoa! Okay, so here's a minor settlement. This guy has a. The advantage of the minor settlement over the archive that we just came across there is that this thing here has a multi-tool rack in it, which could be extremely useful. It does have an NA repository as well. This is what I was referring to here. And we got a C class, so that's no good. That was a bust. Yeah, are we looking to sell anything? Well, we could, but I won't. I do have a Viking effigy, but I don't think I can give it to this guy. I'm gonna just look into that, but I fake stoves. Hello. Okay, here you go. It's, interaction. Target was kind of phasing in and out there, so like the warrior, sure, why not? He strikes me back with astonishing force. They buck out like ha 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 before handing me an upgrade scanner. But D class, you of my time. Okay. Oh, good multi-tool. We're just going to try to run away here. Couldn't take us 3 minutes. What's this here? Whoa. Looks like that's what they're after. But we'll just keep going. I think they're attacking that building back there, so we'll not land there. That's all. And
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Storm clearing, eh? We're about 2.5 minutes away from our target here. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts in preparation for landing at the said facility. This looks like another monolith. Yeah, pretty much. Got a few of them language. Oh, gotta keep going. Else this guy will catch me. What? They're attacking that too? Wow. Tell me they're going to be attacking the one that I'm going to be at. If that's the case, I'm going to turn around and fight. Pirate attack ships remaining. Hostile ships remaining. There's a trade post that we're going to kind of avoid at this time. Yeah, the little red triangle there that's coming around my center of my display there just designates that something hostile is chasing me. And if we can get away from that, yeah, look at that, they're attacking that too. We can get away from this guy in the next minute or so. Oh, I think we already got away. Okay. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, so it's just hidden by the name of the manufacturer. All right. So one way to avoid or evade these pirates or whatever it is that's chasing you like that is just to go up into space and they'll eventually just stop chasing you. If we get to our destination here, this manufacturing facility, before these guys give up, there's another trading post and they're attacking that too. If they're still chasing us, we'll just go straight up into space. This manufacturing facility beacon will still be on our screen when we come back in. But at least we won't be chased anymore. And we're almost there now, so I suspect that these pirates will still be on our tail. There's another facility down there. I don't know what that was, but I'm not landing there anyway. Although the pirate beacon was no longer was not active at that location. Well, here we go. There's my fighter. What I need to do. Go straight out to space. I'm just going to continue here. I'm out of the atmosphere now. That ship that you just saw there, that's my squadron. I have one ship in my squadron, and it's helping me defend myself. Oh.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, so that little red triangle is gone. Means that whoever was chasing me has abandoned the chase. I'm going to go back down here now and do what I was going to do, hopefully to extract another piece of technology or something. I don't know what exactly. There's also something on the top right of my screen there. Not sure what that is. I'm just going to cruise over it. Take a look right here. In fact, that's hard to say what it is. No landing zone. I'm guessing this is an abandoned facility. Oh, there is a landing zone. Okay. So, alright, there's a dish here on top of this thing. So, probably a observatory. There's another facility here. This one is abandoned. It's all by the gathering of eggs. Oh wait, there's eggs. Is there little purple eggs there? It's monstrosities. I think they're called monstrosities. So. As you can see, the little two green barrels there in front of us. Two of the sentinels that offed themselves as we approached. Their stuff is still here. Oh, there must have been more than two because it appears that there are... Oh wow, 4 barrels, eh? Wonder what's up with that? Okay, well, whatever. We'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. Sure. Why not? Free stuff, right? So there's that. Okay, the gas we need for this. The metal we're going to discard for now. Save beacon. See a knowledge stone up on the hill there, but I think I might just fall. Maybe I'll get it on the way out. My pack. Matter blaster. Okay, again, same drill. Okay, get your stuff. And go to the terminal and see if you can solve the puzzle. Just a note that the answers to all these puzzles are available online. This one, I don't know what the answer is. I don't remember what the answer is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but terminal screen cuts out. There was nothing to see but an inky blackness, so I did not solve that puzzle correctly. What I tend to do is I tend to go on that site and cheat just to get the answer. I'm really desperate for the answer, but in this case, I don't know why. Whatever. So where is my settlement? Okay, so it's over here, but it disappears. What is it? It's a line from something or other. Settlement. See it if I do that. If it comes off screen, I can see it's over to my right. Then it disappears and it won't show it to me. And then boom, it goes over to the left. See? Like that. Okay, so that's just weird. That's another glitch, I think. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah, so today we did a settlement. We figured out what it is that we need to do to get a settlement, which is basically do that mission that is offered to you via a distress beacon. And then you fight the sentinels that are attacking the settlement, and they will just basically give you a buildings here. It's, one of those facilities over there, and green. No, it's green. This is a transmission tower. We're just going to get the location of a crashed ship. Hopefully not a crashed freighter. Yeah, so settlement. Another construct that was introduced, I believe, last... something else here. That will help us purchase goods from the base anomaly. Salvage data. Should look around, see if there's some more. Buy. Oh, some money in here. Not much, probably. 750. Oh, what? It's free. Now we gotta go to the manipulator, of course, if we get it. That gave us her. Another ion battery in there. Mission tower here. Get the coordinates for something. What to get? So some of these life forms, like the Vy'keen, are usually pretty generous with their coordinates. They have 2 nanite repositories on their space station. They often have nanite repositories inside their transmission towers and stuff. Distress signal is a crashed starship, not a crashed freighter, so that's what I rather anyway. If you're looking for a freighter, well then you'd be out of luck here. How far is it? It's 38 minutes walking, which is probably not very far via starship. Yeah. That's the building that I think I saw over here. I think I might go over to. What? Technology 300. So far away. That's probably one too. A little bit past my ship, I think. So we'll come back to the ship, but still, there's an opportunity to stop by here and grab this meat. Light. It's going to get hot here in a minute. Mining beam and get this stuff. Okay, where is that crashed ship? Here. 38 minutes away on foot is less than a minute away. Flying. Tells you how much faster you would. That building we just passed there, that was a holographic terminal. What we'll do next time, this stream is coming to an end here in a minute, but what we'll do next time is we'll do the Artemis quest line, and we'll see what that's about next Saturday for Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll have our settlement under the belt. Hopefully he's not going to ask us to warp anywhere. That will basically mean we will have to get into a freighter battle. Although, like I said, I'm thinking of going online or offline and mining that activated indium such that I can. Right, Jake, you take care as well. Say hi to everybody. Bye-bye, Alice. And yeah, so next week, the Artemis quest line. We'll take a look at that. That should be fun. You'll get a look at what that's all about. I think I might have done that before on one of my streams, but certainly not on this one because it's new. It's post expedition. Search. I don't think it really matters. Positron ejector. Okay. I only had room on my ship for it. Alright, you guys take care, eh? We'll see you, we'll talk to you. Just a last question, Jake. Are you up for some breakpoint later today or tomorrow? Just curious. Post recon breakpoint. You in for that or no? All good. Whatever you're up for. All good for me. I'm probably going to be doing a couple of rounds. If you can't, I'm probably going to be doing a couple of rounds. Tomorrow's good. Okay. What I'll probably do is a couple of rounds of my personal personal playthrough today and upload that to Facebook. Do it on Twitch and then upload it to Facebook probably tomorrow. All right, sounds good, Jake. Take care, eh? This is a big boat here. This is a hauler, and it's huge, 32, 12 million. So that's going to help my my financial situation. Yeah, so we'll grab this while we can. Here, in the ship. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to call that right there then, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you. It's on fire. Ouch. All right. We'll see you next week, same time, same place, for Marty's No Man's Sky Post Expedition 7 playthrough. All right, cheers, everybody. Take care. And, hey, see ya.